goodness, it's time for story and joke time with me, your host, Mr. Duncan Morris. That's me. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing very, very well today. I'm doing just great. And look at that. There's a name that's just come up that I've never seen before. Mr. Marsh says hi, and I say hi to Mr. Marsh. Mr. Marsh, it might be your first time here, or maybe you've been here on other things before. I'm just going to say, right here, right now, Mr. Marsh, I reckon you can win Joke of the Week this week. That's my challenge to you. Now, we've had loads of jokes in the past. It can only be new jokes that win. Or can it? No, it can only be new jokes that win. But you gotta just think about the best joke. It's a family-friendly joke. That's the only rule that I've got. Let's just see who can win this week's story and joke time. All of your comments are coming up down there. Now, I just need to, on Facebook, look at the glare that comes off that when I press it. I need to go onto Facebook to make sure that I don't miss comments there, because I have had a comment from somebody that I've missed their joke and then somebody else said it. So I'm going to make sure that I don't miss it this time. First off, I'm going to turn off my sound. I had my sound up earlier to listen to Alex's brilliant Sing with Alex, which was on the Real Power of Music YouTube page. I enjoyed that very much. Charles has just said, hi, Duncan, over on Facebook. Hello, Charles. Look at Charles's profile picture and look at mine. I see. Charles, got ya. So you're in two places at once, Charles. Very, very clever. Now, comments. Tamsin says, hello, Duncan. Hello, everybody. I say hello to you, Tamsin. I like your Gruffalo teeth. Yes, I did a good on my picture for my YouTube video. Lozzie says, hello, everyone. Let's get laughing. Well, I say hello. Let's get laughing. I completely agree. Tamsin says okay to let's get laughing and says hello to other people. Esme, I'll make it clear, it's Esme with an A sound at the end. Esme and done can. Ha. Says hi. Helen says hello to everybody. We've got Charles is doubled up. I've got quite a lot of people watching on Facebook right now. You are more than welcome to stay on Facebook, or you can go over to YouTube. It's entirely up to you. I'm not gonna. You do whatever you want to do. I'm not the boss of you. You watch wherever you want. On YouTube though, your comments. If you comment on YouTube, your comments actually come up on the page. So that's why you might want to do it there. But if not, who cares? Today's books are now. I don't know what I've not read 2 out of 3 of these books, and one of them I haven't. The other one that I have read, I haven't read in a long time. But we've got Sonny's Wonderful Wellies. That's coming up. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, this isn't back to front, but it is here on Facebook by Lisa Stubbs. Now, I actually tagged Lisa Stubbs in the description of this, not this video, but my post that I made earlier. So with a bit of luck, you never know, Lisa Stubbs might be able to watch so that she can hear us reading her book. That's going to be exciting. We got the Gruffalo's Child. Everyone loves a bit of the Gruffalo. We did the Gruffalo about 3 weeks ago, I think, and that was really, really good fun. Well, we're going to find out what happened with the Gruffalo's Child today. And then, literally no idea, but I just like the title, That Pesky Dragon, today. Very excited about that. Now, my sister is watching, and my sister recently had a baby. And when I say recently, it feels like it was about 16 years ago, and yet that baby still doesn't have a name. So, sister, if you want me to announce it to the world right now, it will be a good time. My sister-in-law is pregnant. She's running names past me to see what I think of them, right? And my sister, who's already had her baby's not due for another 2 months. That baby's been born. Anyway, that's my opinion on that. Trevor says, I'm watching on YouTube and chatting to you on Facebook. Say hello to Tamsin and Lozzie for me, please. Hello, Tamsin and Lozzie from Trevor. And Lozzie says that Maddie thought up a joke last night, and I have to share. I'm very excited about this, but it is, after all, story and joke time. So your main job is to tell me jokes. If you're a grown-up, tell me that it's from a grown-up. Otherwise, I will presume that it's from a child. Okay, but do tell me if it's a grown-up. If you are submitting your joke as a grown-up, let me know. Now, we've got jokes already coming in. Here we go. When is it bad luck to have a black cat follow you? When you're a mouse. And that is bad luck. That is genuinely bad luck. Is there a way with these comments? I wonder. No, that's annoying. I thought there might be a way of popping out the comments for the YouTube, for the Facebook video, but there's not. Let me just make sure that I can see your comments. They've disappeared. I've clicked on the wrong thing and now I can't see you. Oh, your comments are coming up twice, apparently. There you go. When you're a mouse. That's a good joke. Why? This is... now, I love this. I love this joke. Love this joke from Maddie. Here we go. Why can't you give Elsa any balloons? Because she'll just let them go, let them go. What a great, great joke. I like that one. Now, jokes can come in all forms. And however your joke comes, you just let me know. I'm looking forward to it. So, we are starting today with Sunny's. Oh, we've got a joke, so I'll read that in a minute. Sunny's Wonderful Wellies. And because it's Sunny's Wonderful Wellies, on YouTube you get to see, boom, look at that. Look at that picture. Sunny's Wonderful Wellies. That is graphically wonderful. Aren't I brilliant? So, Sunny's Wonderful Wellies. I don't know what to expect from Sunny's Wonderful Wellies today. But let's, yeah, no, there we go. So the jokes we've got, how can you stop your cat from meowing all night in the back garden? Put them in the front garden. That's winning at the moment. I like that. That's nice and silly. How do you turn white chocolate into dark chocolate? Turn off the light. Oh, Tamsin, I know that you don't need to clarify. It's just if I don't know. That's great. Thank you. I like that. So Tamsin is winning by default because she's the only grown-up to have submitted a joke. And Esme is winning with the put it in the back. Yeah, I got that actually. I was going to comment on that, but I didn't say. Tamsin put grown up after hers, and then in the next comment put technically, and I'm like, yeah, we are getting you on a technicality on that one, aren't we, Tamsin? But then you're much like me in that respect, in that all of your grown upness is purely based on age and not in any way based on behaviour, which is how I like it and how I'm going to keep it. So. Waiter, I'm in a hurry. Will my pancake be long? No, sir. It will be round. I like that. Thank you, Esme. Esme is on form today. She's done 2 cat-based ones. Lozzie, I love that one from Maddie. That's really good. But I'm giving it to Esme at the moment with the how can you stop your cat meowing all night in the back garden? Put them in the front garden. Now, here we go. Sunny's Wonderful Wellies. I've no idea what to expect. We'll just do our best. Jake, by the way, has just submitted a joke. I will read that one out just before I start. Why are mountains always tired? Because they don't ever rest. Jake, it's a cracker. It's a great joke. That might be vying for top spot. Jake, that is a brilliant joke. I've enjoyed that one very much. Good to have you with us as well, Jake. I've got no jokes over on Facebook at the moment. See if you can fix that, Facebook people. So, by the way, I turned on my heating and I can't turn it off because I use my phone to turn it on and off, and it's just too warm in here. And my phone is streaming on Facebook at the moment. So, when Sonny's grandma gave him a pair of red Wellington boots, Sonny tried them on immediately. They're wonderful, he said. Thank you very much. He's very polite. It's good to say thank you. Trying to do a bit of a duck voice. Sonny wore his Wellingtons all morning in the house. On the furniture, I can't help noticing. This is some good building over there. Well done with that one, Sonny. And when they went shopping at lunchtime, Sonny hoped it would rain. But it didn't. Sonny wore his Wellingtons anyway, as you would. I love them. I love my wellies. Sonny wore them to tea at his friend's house. There he is, wearing them down there. Wellies get smelly if you wear them for too long. They're eating spaghetti and meatballs. Nice. It's good standard duck food, that. And he wore them while watching television. Look, there he is watching television. There's ducks in space. It's like a Star Trek. Star Trek, Star Beak, Star Bill Trek. Bill Duck Trek. Star Duck? Duck Trek? I don't know. You work on that one. He wore them watching television. There they are. His duck's wearing a watch and necklace, but nothing else. This one's doing some knitting. I don't know what for, because they don't wear clothes apart from wellies and jewellery. Anyway, Sonny even wore them to bed. Look, Mum's just taking those off there. The next morning, Sonny looked out of the window. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. Why doesn't it rain? He said very crossly. I want to stomp and splash in my wonderful wellies. After playgroup, it was sunny. He walked home with big tears in his eyes. Poor Sonny. It's because he's called Sonny, probably. He doesn't want it to be Sonny like his name. This nice clip-on glasses here. No ears to fix them to. This one's got arms on their glasses. But where are they going to go? Never mind, said Grandma. I have an idea. Soon, Sonny was stomping and splashing and having a lovely time. Look, in the paddling pool. Do you know what? I've got a paddling pool and I've got wellies. And when the sun comes out, I literally might do this because it looks like so much fun. This red fire truck has been in, oh, it's just a lorry, isn't it? It's been in so many of the pictures. It was in the bedroom. It's in the front room there watching telly. Keep spotting it. It's down there. It follows him everywhere. Anyway. When Mum came home, she joined Sonny in the paddling pool. They had so much fun, Sonny said that he didn't care if it never rained again. But you'll never guess what happened. It's pouring down. Amazing. There he is. He's a happy paddling duck. I like that story. Thank you very much, Lisa Stubbs. Lisa Stubbs is, after a little bit of research, is mainly an illustrator, but seems to have written a bunch of books. And if they're all like that, I'm happy with you, Lisa Stubbs. Thank you very much. Enjoyed that one very, very much. I'm going to pop that there. Now, jokes been coming in, starting with Tamsin saying that she bets that's a quacking good read. Thank you for that joke there, Tamsin. Did you hear about the angry pancake? He just flipped. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I was eating pizza. I don't get that joke, Megan. Oh, you're literally just saying that you're eating pizza. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hello. It's Jared. Play Fortnite. No, I'm not going to play Fortnite, Jared. Largely because I don't have Fortnite, and also because I don't want to play Fortnite. I've got other things to do. But Jared, I don't know if you know me, which you do, Jared. You know I'm all about the music and the jokes. And here we are doing jokes and stories. So, you know. Oh, Megan, straight in with a joke. No messing around from Megan. Why did the boy eat toaster waffles for breakfast, lunch and dinner? Because his mum said he needed 3 square meals a day. Good one. Like that one. Here we go. My brother has just sent me a joke, right? And it's from Stuart here. He's done a joke here. And I feel, for me, I feel like it's a joke that's like it's from our mum. But I'm going to read it. Here we go. What's the difference between a buffalo and a bison? You can't wash your hands in a buffalo. It's such a classic joke, though. I think that might be winning the grown-ups, Stu. I think that might be winning. That's from Stuart. 6 wizards were standing under an umbrella. How many of them got wet? Well, none of them. It wasn't even raining. And by the way, hi, Megan. Yes, seconded. I am first. Thank you, Megan. Oh, yes. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Tamsin pointed. Thank you for pointing that out, Tamsin. Megan says, hello, Auntie Tamsin, Granny, Duncan and Esme. Now, let's point out that Duncan is 3rd on that list when Duncan is the one. Right, we won't make a big deal of that. But then I'm after Tamsin, Auntie and Granny. And your little sister, she's last on that list. Shocker. Shocker, shocker, shocker. Now, interesting joke from Jared here. What do you call a mountain? a meountain. Now, I can't help feeling, A, I think we've had that joke before, and I can't help feeling you've missed a bit off that joke. Something to do with a cat. Why would you call a mountain? What does a cat call a mountain? A meountain. Or what do you call a cat stuck up a mountain? A meountain. Something like that. What do you do? Esme! Just a proper laugh there. I'll read ahead when I'm reading these jokes, and it made me laugh. So this is definitely winning the kids one. What do you do if the M6 is closed? Drive up the M3 twice. That's my kind of joke. It's very silly. Right. Right, calm yourself. My mum's just started watching. What is that noise? Oh, it's my wife coming in, which means she's going to mess everything up because she's going to have to come past with the stuff to put in the fridge. I did warn her about the time. Unless it's just my house being burgled. Hold on, I'm just going to check my house isn't being burgled. It's okay, it's my wife with the shopping. So, where was I? Oh, what do you call a pile of cats? A meountain. Right, yes, we have had that joke before. Someone swapped my bed for a trampoline yesterday. I hit the roof. What boots do boats have? Booties. Jared, I don't understand your jokes, but they do make me laugh. How does a mouse open a door? With a squeaky. There are some good jokes going on right now. Jake, I want to know what your joke was there. Jake's joke, I want to know what it was. Lots of people, by the way, saying hello over on Facebook. Hello, Richmond. Hello, a bunch of other people. Oh, look, my mum's got in on the action. By the way, Mum, thank you very much for my little Eeyore. My wife, Amy, she said to send you a thank you message, but I kept forgetting. So she keeps telling me off for not having done it yet. But I'm now doing it, like, straight to your face. So thank you for sending me that little Eeyore. It's very cute. Now, why aren't koalas designated as bears? Because they don't have the right qualifications. Now, Mum, that is a brilliant joke. Unfortunately, we've had it before. Because I've been doing this for this is about the 12th story and joke time. So it's not a surprise that we're going to get some repeated jokes. But, Mum, that is a cracking joke. So well done. Here we go. What have we missed? Someone stole my Microsoft Office. And they're going to pay. You have my word. Lozzie, that's a really good joke. That might be winning. That might be winning. Oh, it's so difficult. Definitely M6. M6 is, if the M6 is closed, drive up the M3 twice. That's good enough. That's going on the thing. So I'll just copy that, put it in the thing, read the next story. Where are we? Tick a text. So here we go. If I just pop it there, I can still, I really hope, if it's a burglar, they're the worst burglar in the world because they're giving me stuff instead of taking it away, but that's fine. Give me fried chicken. It's a burglar, it's Mrs. Morris the burglar. She's also messing around with all my light balance. There we go. Do you want to bring all the stuff in, Mrs. Morris? No, well, you've ruined my door now. Oh, okay. I'd already checked if I could see the shopping. Right, I need to do this again. I know, I was just saying that I turned the heating on and I can't turn it off. If you could turn it off, that'd be great. Right, there we go. A little domestic moment for you there. Just my wife coming in, telling me she's a burglar. What do you call the boss at an old McDonald's farm? The CIEIO. You knew that was going to get me. Oh, that's so good. I can't decide between that one and you have my word. And oh my goodness. This is... Where have these jokes been the last few weeks? We are smashing it today. Right, hold on. My favourite kids joke is definitely winning at the moment. I can't decide on my favourite grown-ups joke at the moment. Now, the Gruffalo's Child, I haven't read this. The jokes are flying in. Right, stop the jokes. I'm not going to read any more jokes until after the Gruffalo's Child. And talking of the Gruffalo's Child, over on YouTube, you're going to want me to hide that so I can put that up. The Gruffalo's Child. Look, there it is. With less reflections. Look, you can actually see my face reflected in this book as it's happening down there. You don't care. Right, I can see by the way, here's the most disconcerting thing about all of this live stream thing. My face is there, and there. There and there, it's live, and there it's about 15 seconds behind, and I hate it. Don't like looking at my own face. So, The Gruffalo's Child by Julia Donaldson. Pictures by Axel Scheffler. I will catch up with your jokes in a moment. We are going for a bit of the Gruffalo's child. Stop your jokes now, because we're supposed to be listening. This is story time. Are you ready? The Gruffalo said that no Gruffalo should ever set foot in the deep, dark wood. Why not? Why not? Because if you do, the big bad mouse will be after you. I met him once, the Gruffalo said. I met him once, said the Gruffalo. I met him a long, long time ago. What does he look like? Tell us, Dad. Is he terribly big and terribly bad? Well, I can't quite remember, the Gruffalo said. Then he thought for a minute and scratched his head. The big bad mouse is terribly strong, and his scaly tail is terribly long. His eyes are like pools of terrible fire, and his terrible whiskers are tougher than wire. One snowy night, when the Gruffalo snored, the Gruffalo's child was feeling bored. The Gruffalo's child was feeling brave, so she tiptoed out of the Gruffalo cave. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. Into the wood went the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh-ho! A trail in the snow. Whose is this trail and where does it go? A tail poked out of the log pile house. I'm just going to do this. Just a little. There we go. A tail poked out of the log pile house. Could this be the tail of the big bad mouse? What do we think? We know, don't we? Have I gone a bit blurry? Not on my thing, I haven't. So it might just be your internet has gone a bit funny, or it might, I don't know. It shouldn't, unless I've had a dip in signal, it shouldn't be changing the picture at all. Let me just check. Yeah, everything says it says excellent. Have I missed a page? I missed a page. Sorry, I turned over 2 pages at once. Out slid the creature. His eyes were small, and he didn't have whiskers. No, none at all. You're not the mouse. Not I, said the snake. He's down by the lake, eating Gruffalo cake. The snow fell fast, and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh-ho! Marks in the snow. Whose are these claw marks? Where do they go? 2 eyes gleamed out of a treetop house. Could these be the eyes of the big bad mouse? Down flew the creature. His tail was short, and he didn't have whiskers of any sort. You're not the mouse. Twit-to-woo. Not I. But he's somewhere nearby eating Gruffalo pie. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh-ho! Tracks in the snow. Whose are these tracks and where do they go? Whiskers at last. And an underground house. Could this be the home of the big bad mouse? Out slunk the creature. His eyes, they weren't fiery. His tail wasn't scaly. His whiskers weren't wiry. You're not the mouse. Oh no, not me. He's under a tree drinking Gruffalo tea. It's all a trick, said the Gruffalo's child as she sat on a stump where the snow lay piled. I don't believe in the big bad mouse. But here comes a little one out of his house. Not big, not bad, but a mouse. at least. You'll taste good as a midnight feast. What do you think? Going to eat it? Let's find out. Wait, said the mouse. Before you eat, there's a friend of mine that you ought to meet. If you'll let me hop onto a hazel twig, I'll beckon my friend. So bad and big. The Gruffalo's child unclenched her fist. The big bad mouse. So he does exist. The mouse hopped onto the hazel tree. He beckoned, then said, just you wait and see. Out came the moon. It was bright and round. A terrible shadow fell onto the ground. Who is this creature so big, bad and strong? His tail and his whiskers are terribly long. His ears are enormous, and over his shoulder he carries a nut as big as a boulder. The big bad mouse, yelled the Gruffalo's child. The mouse jumped down from the twig and smiled. Aha! Aho! Prints in the snow. Whose are these footprints? Where do they go? The footprints led to the Gruffalo cave, where the Gruffalo's child was a bit less brave, and the Gruffalo's child was a bit less bored. And the Gruffalo snored and snored and snored. I love that. I love that so much. Do you know what? It's really difficult writing a sequel. I mean, I say that as if I've ever done it. I've never done it. I've never written an original, let alone a sequel. But that is really good. That is bang on the spirit of the original, and with all new characters. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, we have got so many jokes. Let's see where they are. I want to get the live stream up because it makes sure that I can see everything. Now, yeah, you see, they don't all come through on there. So it says, done those ones. Oh, now, what have I done? Squeaky, was that my... Oh, no, drive up the M6 twice. That's going to take some beating. That's such a good joke. Hit the roof is very good. You know, I like that one. Oh my word, the CIEIO, classic. Parachute for sale, we've said that one. No strings attached, very, very good. Who brings Easter eggs to all the sea creatures? The Oyster Bunny. I like that one. I took the snail off my... took the shell off my snail, thinking it would run faster. If anything, it made it more sluggish. Oh, the standard this week. Where are these jokes coming from? You guys are geniuses. If anything, it made it more sluggish. Oh, Jake! Jake! My wife's just about to hear this joke, probably. If she hears me from the other room, she's going to be made up with this joke. This is a quality joke. It has taken the top spot. It is so good. It took me a second to work out what it means. What's Whitney Houston's favourite type of coordination? Hand I. Oh, that is a gut-wrenching kind of laughter. That is a brilliant joke. Let me copy and paste that. Copy. It's going. Esme, your joke, by the way, any other week is winning. Any other week is winning. But that is so good. So good. Oh, no. Clicked in the wrong bit. Let's go there and to there. Oh, I might have to have a draw. I think I'm going to have a draw because they're both so good. Let's take all of that as well. And I'm going to be telling people that joke, Jake. That is so good. I've put two jokes up there now. I'm going to have to decide between them as we go. They both made me laugh so much. Right. Oyster Bunny is great. Jake wins. Jake awesome. Everyone loves Jake's joke. It's so good. Got a bit blurry. You've mentioned that. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? because every act has a cast. I like it. I like it. Good joke. Must be me. No, you're right. Yeah, it was you. What did the beaver say when he swam into a wall? Damn. What does one guy say when the other guy pranks him? Oh, I can't believe you done this. is that is that the whole thing? That's funny just because it makes no sense, Jake. I like it. Why are cooks cruel? Because they beat eggs, whip cream, and batter fish. Interviewer. There are so many good jokes this week. Interviewer. So, how do you explain the 4-year gap on your CV? Me. Oh, that's when I went to Yale. Interviewer. Impressive. You're hired. Me. Oh, brilliant. I really need this job. You guys. What? Somebody said that doesn't make sense. I don't know which one they're saying doesn't make sense, but anyway. Esme, why did the boy take toilet paper to the party? Because he was a party pooper. It's disgusting. I missed the sluggish one. That is ace. It is very... Honestly, there are so many good jokes this week. I haven't laughed this much in ages. What kind of exercise should you do after you eat fast food? Burpees. Now, let's stop these jokes for a bit because we've got the pesky dragon coming in. I know nothing about this book. I tried to tag Julie Sykes. I've never heard of Julie Sykes before. I tried to tag Julie Sykes, but Julie didn't see my... Julie doesn't seem to have a Facebook page, so, you know. I knew I could get in trouble for stealing kitchen utensils, but I decided to take the whisk. How am I supposed to choose this week? My word. What a week. What a week for jokes. Right, let's just get this up so I don't miss any comments. And it's that pesky dragon. Now remember, during the story, you're not supposed to be submitting jokes. You're supposed to be listening. Right, turn myself around so I can read it. Literally no idea what to expect in this one. Bit like the Wellington Boots story, no idea. Can't get this. Pesky dragon, no picture of a dragon early on. It says that pesky dragon, and there's a bunch of sheep there. So I don't know I have no idea what's going to happen. Now, Izzy's dad, he had a farm. And on that farm, there was a herd of cows, a flock of sheep, a brood of hens, 3 cats, 2 dogs, and a dragon. What kind of a farm has a dragon? A dragon farm, I suppose. It didn't take everyone long to realise there was a dragon on the farm. Its fierce roar soon gave it away. When Izzy stood on tiptoes and peered out of her bedroom window, she could just see the tip of the dragon's tail on top of the hill by the well. There's the well, there's the little tip, and there's the noise going. Which actually sounded more like a yawn from me, didn't it? Can we all go and look at it? Asked Izzy. Certainly not, said Dad. Dragons are far too dangerous. If we leave it alone, it'll be gone by tomorrow. Find out if that happens. But the next morning, it was the roar of the dragon and not the cockerel that woke Izzy up from her cosy dream. It's still here then, thought Izzy, secretly pleased. But she was in for a shock when she went out into the cold to collect the eggs for the breakfast. These eggs feel rock hard, said Izzy as she shivered her way around the hen house. It's that pesky dragon, said Grandpa angrily. His fiery breath has hard-boiled the eggs. Izzy was desperate to go and look at the dragon, but Mum wouldn't hear of it. That dragon's a mean one. You can tell from its roar, she said. I think it sounds sad, said Izzy. Can't I have a tiny peek? Roar! Definitely not, said Mum. Go indoors and with luck it'll fly away soon. But the dragon didn't fly away. That afternoon, when Izzy went outside to help Mum milk the cows, they were in for another shock. "Yoghurt!" cried Izzy. "Oh dear," said Mum. "It's that pesky dragon's fault. Its roaring has scared the cows and turned their milk to yoghurt." Well, I love yoghurt, so I probably wouldn't mind. Spoonful of honey in the bottom, maybe a drop of lemon juice, mix it up. Tasty. That's my dragon noise. The next morning, it was the light of the dragon's fiery breath and not the light of the rising sun that woke Izzy. A lovely smell was drifting up the stairs. I hope it's not, it's not lamb. Toast, cried Izzy, sliding down the banister. "It's not toast. It's my prize wheat," Dad said bitterly. "That pesky dragon has burnt a whole field in the night. This can't go on. I'm phoning Remove a Dragon." Oh my goodness, I've missed loads of jokes, by the way. "Not remove a dragon," shrieked Izzy. "Why don't you just ask the dragon to leave?" "It's far too dangerous," said Dad, picking up the phone. "It's fierce, that dragon. Just listen to its roar." "It sounds hurt, not fierce, if you ask me," said Izzy. "Now, run along while I make this call," said Dad. So Izzy ran. She ran out of the farmhouse, past the chicken shed, through the cow field, and all the way up the hill towards the dragon. Suddenly, Izzy grew scared. What if the dragon was dangerous? What if it was hungry? What if it ate little girls for breakfast? She panicked. But it was too late. The dragon had already seen her. Oh, that was a gulp, not a sort of swallow. Izzy took a brave step forward. She could see the scales on its tail and feel the heat of its breath. But the big, roaring, scary dragon was just a tiny dragon trapped in the well. "I've been shouting for help for days," the dragon cried. Izzy ran back down the hill and fetched Mum, Dad, Grandpa and the Remover Dragon lady to help. "They look scary," sniffed the dragon as they tramped towards him with spades and ropes. "Don't worry," said Izzy. "Sit still and don't breathe or you might singe us when we pull you out." The dragon held his breath while Izzy, the Remover Dragon lady, Mum, Dad and Grandpa pulled and pulled and pulled until, pop! The dragon was free! Now, Izzy's dad has a farm with a herd of cows, a flock of sheep, a brood of hens, 3 cats, a goat, 2 dogs, and a dragon. And Izzy loves cold mornings. With a dragon around, there's always hot milk, hard-boiled eggs, and toast for breakfast. I love that story, that pesky dragon. Just wanted help after all. Sometimes when things seem scary, in fact, they're just asking for help, really. It's always nice to know that. Well, what a love. I enjoyed that one. Thank you very much, Julie Sykes, for that story. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, I've missed... Oh, good joke, Mum. My mum's making jokes over on Facebook. She has said, "What do you call a French man wearing sandals?" Philippe Fallope. What happens when a frog's car breaks down? It gets towed away. We've had that one, Mum, again, I'm afraid. So what happens if you join me 12 weeks late? Now, a bunch of jokes came through just before I started reading that. And well done to you. You didn't just keep doing jokes while I was going. Fair play to you. But what have I missed? What do you give to a sick horse? Cough stirrup. I like that one. Oh, wow, good one. This is good, Jared. Your best joke so far. What do you call a girl? He's missed out the word call, but I've got it. What do you call a girl that sounds like an ambulance? Nina, Nina, Nina. There we go, Nina. I like that. What do you give? Oh, we've done that one. Oh, I see it. What do you give to a sick horse? Yes, she's just corrected herself. Nina. What do you call an overfed psychic? A fortune teller. That's a good one. Always careful about those kinds of. Why did the banana go to the hospital? Because it wasn't peeling very well. That's the third time we've had that joke, but it's a quality joke. Cracker. What happens if the rock doesn't work out? He becomes a boulder. Tell me about it, Jake. Tell me about it. I'm getting there. I refuse to believe my road worker father was stealing from work. But I got home and all the signs were there. What's the difference between an African elephant and an Indian elephant? About 3,000 miles. I like that one. Lovely dragon story. I agree. I did really enjoy that one, actually. Really enjoyed that one. Great story. Now, we are at choice time. Before I do my choice, firstly, if you know any care workers or are a care worker yourself, do get in touch. If your parents are care workers and you're watching or anything, get in touch on my Facebook page and I will send you a link to a concert that I'm doing tonight at 7 o'clock. It's a Zoom concert. It's really good fun. It's me singing Frank Sinatra, Bobby Darin, Dean Martin, Rat Pack style songs. That's the kind of music I sing when I'm just singing as me. You are all more than welcome to that, actually. So even if you're not key workers, just get in touch and I'll send you the link. Secondly, tomorrow, 3 o'clock, do not miss Sing with Alex. Today's was brilliant. And I'll tell you what, he's been doing a sneaky thing recently. He's just been asking people what their top 5 songs from musicals are that aren't Disney. I suspect somewhere in the offing there is a musicals session coming up. Good to know. And what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, and join me on Sunday for Shakespeare Sunday. Now next week, this will be at 4:30 and not 5 o'clock. And Shakespeare Sunday next week. This week Shakespeare Sunday's at 4 as usual. In a week's time, I'm doing all of my afternoon ones or late afternoon ones, early evening ones. They're all going to be at 4:30 so that I don't have to keep remembering which times they are. So I'm just going to do everything at 4:30 because Primary Singers has to happen at 4:30. If I also do Story and Joke Time and Shakespeare Sunday at 4:30, that's what's going to happen. But I have already put on things that it's at 5 o'clock. But from now on, everything's going to be on Sunday, 4 o'clock, Shakespeare Sunday. After that, all evening ones or early evening ones, late afternoon ones are all going to be at 4:30. 10:30, 1 o'clock, 4:30. Those are my 3 times for live streaming, not including this Sunday when it's 4 o'clock. So, a couple of jokes have come through. Teacher, tell me all you know about the Dead Sea pupil. I don't know anything. I didn't even know it was ill. Good joke. What kind of bee likes sushi? A wasabi. No, you didn't have to explain it there. I did get it there, Megan. Honestly, the quality of jokes this week has been so high. I've got to go for a grown-up winner, which is really, really tricky. I'm going with Lauren this week. I think it's from Lauren. It's got to be, I think. I don't think this is a kid's one. Interviewer. So how do you explain the 4-year gap on your CV? Me. Oh, that's when I went to Yale. Interviewer. Impressive. You're hired. Me. Oh, brilliant. I really need this job. It is a brilliant joke. It's a very clever joke. It makes me laugh. There are some brilliant, brilliant jokes that have come out today from grown-ups. You've done great. Love the sluggish one, also from Lozzie. Love CIEIO. I'm doing it a tie this week. I'm going easy on you. That's a tie because that's too good. I can't not have that win. Lozzie and Tamsin, it's a joint win from you. What do you call the boss at Old MacDonald's farm? The CIEIO. It's too good a joke. I can't not have that winning, but I love the Yob joke as well. Amazing. So it's a joint victory for the grown-ups there. Lozzie and Tamsin, well done. But the big prize, the overall victory, well, they're staying here. What do you do if the M6 is closed? Drive up the M3 twice. It's such a good joke. What's Whitney Houston's favourite type of coordination? Hand-eye. Such a good joke. Those are my 2 favourite jokes probably from a very long time. They are so good. When eventually we've got to stop doing these, they are going to be up there with my favourites of all time. I'm going to have to go through and pick top jokes. But that is so good. Hand-eye. And drive up the M3 twice. So we're sharing the grown-ups one and sharing the kids one. I cannot choose between them. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much, everybody. Brilliant stories this week, which I didn't write. Amazing jokes this week, which I also didn't write. You guys are just incredible. Thank you so much for joining me. I will put you on the final page here, right there, so you can see we've got Real Power of Music, Sing with Alex tomorrow at 3 o'clock, Shakespeare Sunday at 4 o'clock for the last time on Sunday. I will see you guys soon. I'm saying goodbye on Facebook right now. Bye, Facebook. Or am I? No, I'm not yet. And now I'm saying goodbye on YouTube. Goodbye, everybody on YouTube. I'll see you soon.